Hey there, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to look at 5 rumors rumored to take place on this week's episode of WWE Smackdown. We are also going to look at the following WWE news and rumors. John Cena reveals details about being homeless before WWE, and Alexa Bliss supports a released WWE superstar. Be sure to stick around till the end to find out about all the surprises. Before get into it, be sure to drop a like and subscribe for daily wrestling content. Many say that WWE Smackdown is the best show from World Wrestling Entertainment's extensive fare. WWE Raw is an hour too long and well, NXT just does not have the level of urgency that the Blue brand does. WWE Smackdown has achieved this feat through consistent storytelling, and because no story makes you sit up and take notice without a few surprises. They've always had a few of those in their weekly offerings. So here are 5 surprises that we think could significantly enhance the show this week. This is one person's opinion, of course. If you have any thoughts on how to make WWE Smackdown a better show, feel free to voice your opinions in the comments below. Number 5, Roman Reigns absolutely destroys Jimmy on WWE Smackdown this week. Roman Reigns is not a happy camper after Edge took the fight to him in the final segment of WWE Smackdown last week and, well, 1, he would need a scapegoat to aim his frustrations upon. In the absence of Jey, Jimmy could find himself on the receiving end of some of the Tribal Chief's signature moves. We have seen how much Jey got elevated after his feud with Roman Reigns, and there's no reason why the same cannot be replicated with Jimmy. Remember how Jimmy, all jubilant, wanted to step out and celebrate his win with Roman Reigns, but just got brushed aside on WWE Smackdown last week? It could be a precursor to, a preview of the events that transpire on this week's WWE Smackdown episode. Do you think Jimmy should be the next WWE Universal Champion? Will a Roman Reigns vs. Jimmy feud make sense? Let us know in the comments section below. Number 4, Edge wants Roman Reigns in a brutal match. Edge returned to WWE Smackdown last week and absolutely destroyed Roman Reigns. A simple match will not suffice after the setup and the fact that Edge has been pinned at WrestleMania already by the Tribal Chief. Edge could make a demand to the WWE Smackdown powers that be that he wants Roman Reigns in an I Quit match, or even a chairs match, at Money in the Bank 2021. It would really add a new dimension to the pay-per-view. Number 3, as WWE Smackdown is about to close out, Jey returns for revenge. Jey knows that his relationship with Roman Reigns is formidable and absolutely dominant. He also knows that there's something special when he teams up with his brother, Jimmy. Let's assume that the surprise outlined in entry number 5 actually happens, with Jimmy being laid out on WWE Smackdown at the hands of Roman Reigns. Could Jey return, turn face, and turn on his cousin on Smackdown this week? They could renew a rivalry that set the world on fire. Number 2, major arrival in the WWE Smackdown Women's Division. Yes, she's caused chaos on WWE Smackdown as Reckoning when she was part of Retribution. But Mia Yim could make a major statement on this week's show. We know that the WWE Smackdown women's side is a little short on numbers. We also know that they need participants for the upcoming Money in the Bank ladder match. Mia Yim could announce her arrival on the show and maybe even score a victory on WWE Smackdown, earning herself a spot in the big upcoming match. Number 1, Rey Mysterio and Dominik lose their titles. As for Rey Mysterio and Dominik, they are currently nursing kayfabe injuries. Could they be stripped of the WWE Smackdown Tag Team Championships considering that they may not be able to defend the titles? It frees them, upon their return, to go after Roman Reigns without holding the titles hostage in the process. Alexa Bliss recently took to Instagram to promote her ex-partner Murphy's post-WWE merchandise. Alexa Bliss and Murphy were once engaged to be married, but things didn't go as planned for the couple. They split in late 2018, but remained close friends following the breakup. Alexa Bliss has now posted a story on her official Instagram handle in which she hyped up Murphy's post-WWE merch. The story also includes a link that takes the viewer to Murphy's official merch page. Fans might remember Murphy's short-lived on-screen romance with Rey Mysterio on WWE Smackdown last year. There were many fans who didn't appreciate the age difference between Murphy and Rey. Alexa Bliss' tweet in support of the angle resulted in a massive backlash that forced her to delete it. She later posted another tweet explaining that she was simply supporting her ex. Try to make one comment supporting my ex and now I'm the bad guy. Murphy has opened up in the past about Alexa Bliss' on-screen association with him and Wesley Blake back when the trio were in NXT. Lex, in a way, I'm not gonna say we were holding her down, but look what she's doing now. Like, we helped her get there, but I'm glad she didn't stay with us. because then we would've held her down. Her talent would have gotten it through anyway. Everything happens for a reason. She's killing it. I've got so much of her merch," said Murphy. Murphy was recently let go by WWE, and Alexa Bliss made sure to tweet out her support for him soon after. Murphy did well for himself in WWE. He won the Cruiserweight title on one occasion and is also a two-time tag team champion. Murphy is an incredibly talented athlete and would be a great acquisition for any promotion that wants to hire him. What do you make of Murphy's post-WWE merchandise? Where do you see Murphy going now that he's no longer with WWE? Sound off in the comments section below. John Cena has revealed that he ended up homeless a long time before he made it big in WWE. Cena made his WWE main roster debut in the spring of 2002. It took less than 3 years for him to become the top face of the company. The journey to wrestling superstardom wasn't an easy one for the F9 star though. John Cena used to sleep in his car during his struggling days in Los Angeles. His father predicted that he wouldn't succeed in his pursuit of fame in Los Angeles. "I slept in my car for a while, which happened to be a very roomy 1991 Lincoln Town car. I had my clothes in the trunk, and I slept in the back seat. Dad told me I would be home with my tail between my legs in 2 weeks. Sure enough, I went through my resources quickly and had to think on my feet. I didn't want to go home crying," said John Cena. John Cena stepped into the squared circle for the first time way back in 2000 and donned the unusual gimmick of the prototype. He polished his craft in Ohio Valley Wrestling for about 2 years before debuting on the main roster in a singles match against Kurt Angle. Cena lost the match, but fans knew that he had the right ingredients in him to become a megastar in the near future. He won his first WWE title by defeating JBL at WrestleMania 21. He didn't look back, and went on to win 15 more world titles. John Cena is no longer a regular WWE act and is currently doing well for himself in the movie industry. He will return to the ring somewhere down the line though. Hey there, you are still here. Before you go, be sure to check out our second YouTube channel, which mainly focuses on all the latest and exclusive AEW news, rumors, theories and more. The link is in the description box below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Until then, see you in the next video.